Hello. Okay, so hopefully on the HAPI Hangout, even if you're located in Cebu or Baguio or Mindanao, you can participate in these discussions. They don't always have to be debates. It can also be in discussions. And uh, yeah, sorry, I can't do other than miss them. What happened here? I think I need to invite more people, except that I don't want to make a spectacle out of myself. I already have stuff, so I don't want to add to that anymore. Okay. Oh, someone. Hello. Hello, Ron. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Can't see me.
Oh, finally, some debates are can be conducted now. By the way, Ron, we're live. Just in case you hear some
Uh,
feedback, so sorry about that.
hey, Jane.
So,
And Harley.
finally, contact. A while ago, it's Joey that got in touch here. Miss M had some messages
Hold on,
left
let me get
here.
a earphone.
But
Hold on.
you're at home or you're in the looks like the office. I'm in the kitchen, just in case you're wondering.
Are you live?
Yeah, we're live. So late.
I thought I was
Later,
watching a YouTube video.
yeah, because later, a little later, the show would be live on the backup YouTube channel that I have. So, yeah, so just in case everyone who's watching this right now, this would be how it would look like. Um, it's just two
Yeah.
of us at the moment. Don would have a debate here on Google Hangout using a webcam, a web headset, and then they would be discussing. And Joey again would be the host or the moderator. So it's like the debate that occurred. I'm not sure if well, for the sake of our new arrival here, newcomer Ron, the Google Hangout debate would look like it's like a debate between Don and Jan, except that it would be done online. And this would be catered for the sake of people that are, are not able to get to Manila but would like to participate in the debates. So, for example, you would like to challenge Ron to a debate here. Uh, we can talk it over with Joey. And then, hello, Ron, can you hear me?
Yeah?
Okay, that's good. Oh,
Hello, how are you?
hello. Oh, finally,
Hi.
Miss M. We finally saw
Hi,
you.
Miss Am.
So, okay,
Ah,
we're complete now.
good.
There's a lag
Finally.
in the video.
Sino
Yeah,
ito, si
finally.
Ron?
Yeah, that's
Alright.
right.
Oh,
Right.
ilagay na natin si Ron sa sa core.
Nasa corner yata siya, ma'am. Dito ba?
What? No.
Okay.
Na-interview mo na ba ito?
Ilang beses ko na ho siyang na-meet in person, ma'am.
Maybe you should get a background check first.
Okay,
Ipabilay. Ipabilay muna.
I, okay, I will ask Joey for that, for the background check.
Oh, I have a good reference
Uh,
for that. Jory.
yeah.
Said that.
That would
Anyway,
also be good.
going
See?
going
And Miss
to
M get to join our conversation here. That's the benefit of Google Hangout. We only
yeah.
get to talk on Facebook through chat. We don't get to hear our voices.
Right.
And yeah, I don't get. I'm not good at podcasting. I used to do video blogs in the past, but that was way back when. I still have time to watch wrestling. But anyway, that's a distant past now. Alex, I'm not sure if he can see us all, and it would also be good if he joins us. And um,
Alex Weisner. I haven't
Alex Washington.
I haven't
So,
actually met him. Actually.
a while
Alex
ago,
from California,
yeah,
right?
so
Yeah,
there.
he's in California.
So it's good that we have Miss M, we have Ron, and then I think this is I think I like this test broadcast that we have now because we got in touch with folks, we got to talk to people, and finally get into brainstorming mode like now. Because Google Hangout is not just for debates; it can also be used for discussions. Like for example, I don't feel like writing anything, but I feel like talking. This would be good. And then I just need someone to reply to you. Like where's I have now? Ayan, may kausap tayo. Si Miss Emma. Saka si Ren. At yung iba,
Yeah.
hinihintay natin na mag-respond.
Excuse me.
Sana sumali sila.
Right.
Hmm.
I just wouldn't.
Like,
I wouldn't engage in very confidential conversations here in Google.
oh
Big,
yeah, of course.
Oh,
they're
absolutely,
watching.
absolutely,
Hmm.
They're
absolutely.
watching. They're all
Yes.
recording this.
Because this is being
Actually,
I'm
correct.
recorded.
very suspicious about Google.
No, Ron is
They're
correct. You are correct. There's
Yeah,
a brother watching us,
Big
oh
Brother. It's like
yes, the
the
big brother.
celestial
especially in
dictator.
the USA.
Hmm. Yeah, because that's the reason why I have some backup accounts here on YouTube because on my other channel I got flagged for something that I said. Now I can't go back to Google Hangout on that channel, my other channel. So it would be good that we
Where
have
is
other
where is
accounts here.
Alex? How come he didn't join us? I'm gonna kill him.
Uh, I think you can see the link, but
He's
I'm not
busy.
sure
Oh, they're
if you click
working.
it. Yeah.
It's Monday.
Oh, yeah, it's working. It's working. Well, it's already 11:30 where I am, and then well, 11:30 in the Philippines. I'm in Tarlac, and then one is in
It's
Manila. I
seven.
suppose.
It's 7:30. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's 7:30 in California. 8, 9,
Okay,
10. No.
that's
8 o'clock. 8:30.
um,
8:30 a.m. in California.
okay. That's about yeah.
That's
Because
very
if it's I usually calculate using EST. So if it's 11:30, for example, here it's 11:30 a.m. In Florida, for example, and then less 4 hours than 7. Oh yeah, that's accurate. That's an accurate count. Um, there are things that we can talk about here in Google Hangout. There are things that we cannot talk about here in Google Hangout because yeah, Ron already mentioned there are a lot of things that we can rely on Google Date. For the meantime,
The
we have to be very
NSA.
particular about our privacy.
They're in cahoots with the NSA.
Oh yes.
yes.
Hey, NSA guys, can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Hello.
We're
Hello.
planning the next atheist revolution against the theocrats in the United States. Kidding.
Yeah, this is
Actually,
Hello.
I know of a person who was working with NSA. I will not mention his name.
Okay.
Okay.
Got
Yes.
canned because he exposed some people.
Oh.
So
Oh,
yes, so
is his name?
Uh,
Does his name rhyme with Bowden? Or does his
I,
name
I met him.
rhyme? Not
I met him again
rhyme.
in the AHA convention. He's a big shot in the AHA convention. But I will not mention this. I
yeah, it
think
has.
I
Does
think
his name
Google.
rhyme with Redword? Yeah.
Uh, anyway, I think also some people are following me, so I'm also being careful now.
Oh,
We all have to be
why?
careful.
Why would
We got
anyone
some
follow you, Miss Anne?
soft threats already. So.
No, let's say that's
Hmm.
just too bad.
Oh, okay. I was supposed to be a part of the. There's some Filipino TV show in New York City. I declined.
Mm-hmm.
I declined that because my husband said they can find you and they can kill you. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I. That's why I'm very careful right now. In
Yeah,
fact,
it's better
I have
to.
I have declined a few speaking engagements with AA also. Remember, I'm supposed to go to the Utah convention. I declined
Mm-hmm.
that because I was hot at that time. You know, the topic was hot. Maybe in the future I will go. So we will
Mm-hmm.
see.
Yeah, that's good because
Yeah, you take care of
uh,
yourself, Miss Anne.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Thank you,
yeah,
Ron. Ron, so you're also like 40 years old, like um our age.
Yeah,
so
yes,
we have to mention age
yeah.
Good, good.
figures.
We actually
I'm an
want
old man.
people like you who's very open and very receptive to our mission and vision.
Yes.
You are.
Yeah, yeah.
Classmate pala kayo
Yes,
ha sa
it's
school.
yes, yeah. We go a long way, Mr.
Good,
Z.
good, good, good. That's
Yeah,
lovely. Good.
yeah. He's a good man, Joey.
Mm.
So how's work, Ron?
I'm actually working right now. I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
think so. You're
Trying to
sleeping,
trying to
huh?
finish
It's
something.
okay, it's okay, it's okay. You don't have to panic. You have to write an assignment. It's your right. You have the right to privacy.
I can't hear Jing
I
too well.
I said you have the
It's
right
horrible.
to privacy. I'm sorry, I don't have a microphone
Right,
here. I just
privacy.
rely
Yeah.
upon this
So
little.
Ron, you're going to Batangas with them, right?
I actually haven't talked to Joey yet, but if he's going there, then I can hitch a ride with him.
Yeah,
So
on the
I'll be
second.
there.
Well, he's the ED.
When will
He's
this
supposed
be?
to
Okay.
be there. He is supposed to be there. He's the ED. We moved it because of him.
Yes.
Yeah, so that
Right. If he's, you
understood.
know, that will be this
I
weekend,
would.
right? The meeting.
No,
It's not.
15.
It's not. It's
No,
not this weekend. It's
not this
August
week. Good, good.
15th.
Okay. Okay. It's on the 15th. Okay.
Yeah, and soon I will get a headset like that as well, so that it's a double purpose. It's a headset and then it's a microphone,
Yeah.
so I
Yeah.
don't have, so that I can use it here on my other laptop
Laptop.
too. Mm.
It's better, I think. Use earbuds. Yep.
Is Alex at work now? I just posted on the Facebook FB group that he may join us so that we can talk as well.
What about it?
No, I'm just saying that Alex, is he at work? I just
Oh yeah,
I
he
wanted
must be
to.
at work. He must be
Okay.
at work. If he's not there, yeah. And
Mhm.
then he uses the small thingy, the small telephone, Google.
Oh, yeah, because Google Hangouts can be done on mobile too, but it depends on the device that you have.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I don't have Android nor Apple devices at the moment, but perhaps one I'm really earning back, maybe after the vacation mode of the website where I work, I can go earn those bucks again. So Jay a while ago got to join us, but he is planning to use a different laptop because the other laptop his son is using it to play games.
Right. hmm Well,
So
to be honest with you, I'm still stupid with computers.
it's okay, man. It
Yeah,
happens.
my
In my
company
case,
my
yeah,
company gave
yeah.
me an iPhone, right? Until now, I
Oh,
don't know how to use it. I just use it for telephone and email. That's all. They said I can use it for so many things. I don't know. Look at this.
well, you can use it for Candy Crush. You can use it
Oh
for
no.
conferences. I just don't know the specifications yet. Although they say that Android is a lot more user friendly. I can speak. behalf of them. There's a reason why I never got into a technical support a job in a call center because maybe I'm the kind of person who's more into rapport, into talking, into stuff, and
Rather than
sales
yeah.
rather than the technical specifications of gadgets. So yeah, and, yeah,
It's really a lot different when you can actually see the expression on the faces of the person you're talking to. So you
yeah,
can just imagine when you're writing on threads or posting comments online, and people can
mhm,
get very agitated because I don't know. I mean, it's just really different when you're just chatting online,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to having a face-to-face conversation with people.
yeah, that's
I think
different.
that's why people get so agitated online. I think
It can
that's
be
the
really
reason why.
agitating when you don't see the device right before your eyes being fixed. That's the
Yeah.
problem. So it is. And it's okay if well, every one of us is not that advanced when it comes to technology anyway. And
Yeah.
this is why thank you for accepting the invitation here at Google Hangout because
Yes, it's great. Yeah,
it's
we could all.
yeah, this is actually a good platform
Yeah.
to use because in my case, it's easiest that I get to use this Google Hangout feature on Google, and then I end up with not getting to talk with anyone because ba't pa tayo nag-hangout dito, hindi tayo makakapag-usap. Yung ganun.
Right. Yep.
So, yeah. And, kanina si Don, dapat daw sana isasali siya dito sa ano, para sa conference ko, no? Dapat daw sasali siya kaya lang mabagal yung net niya ngayon. So, mahirap din. So,
Right.
kaya kailangan talaga pinaplano ito kasi hindi tayo pare-pareho ng internet, hindi tayo pare-pareho ng webcam, ng headset. Tapos mamaya may
Right.
feedback ka, hindi mo alam kung bakit. Kanina, 2 beses akong na-disconnect. Buti na lang na nung nakakonect ulit. At least may kausap na ako. Hindi yung puro ako.
So it's still easier to coordinate in Facebook, I think, no?
Yeah, it's
Facebook is
about
better,
for the
more
Facebook. Although
when
I
you chat.
don't think they have this feature yet. If ever they have, they're still dependent on Skype. So, yeah. And
Oh, Sky? I see.
yeah, I remember getting into a video call on Facebook dati. Nung tatrabaho pa ako sa Manila. Tapos, tinitesting ni Daddy yung video call feature ng Facebook. It will not work unless you don't have the Skype plugins.
Ah, I see.
So,
So
yeah, at least,
it's based on Sky.
yeah, it happens. At least in the case of Google Hangouts, may plugins man na na kailangan install, konti lang. Saka sandali
Yeah.
lang. Tapos niya makikita mo rin yung sarili mo na naka-broadcast kayo.
You can
Um,
actually organize a debate using this. This is the platform that you're planning to use for the next debate. Is that right?
yes. And
It's just that there's a video lag, I think. I don't know.
kasi live
You think the performance?
for example, we
Yeah,
get
because
to
it's.
book an event and then we get invite everyone, happy
Uh-huh.
and other groups as well. And then parang isa-set natin, for example, 11 p.m. or 11 a.m., magkakaroon tayo ng debate, everyone would uh, chime in, and then up to 10 lang yung kasya dun sa halimbawa, ito, makikita mo,
Oh,
tatlo tayo
10.
dito. It can only be up to 10 panelists. So, ang mangyayari niya nun, one host, which is Joey, then Don, and then whoever challenges Don. There was may naghamon na kay Don for a Google Hangout
Oh,
challenge. His name is Levi Letenby.
right.
Hindi yata siya
Friend of
online.
Ike's, I think.
Yeah, a friend of Ike. Oh, that'd be
Yeah, friend of
interesting.
Ike.
That'd be a very animated debate.
I wasn't able to meet Ike. Damn it.
Oh, that would be very animated debate.
They say he's a really nice guy. I think he's a nice guy, Ike.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw
Yeah.
the discussion with Joey and the rest of LXG. And okay naman siya. Matino naman yung debate na lumabas doon. Siyempre, pag umabot na debate, officially you book a debate and then exchange of ideas pa. At saka ang maganda dito, Kasi, di ba na-continue dun sa debate, gumagamit din ng PowerPoint. Di ba pwede rin gumamit ng PowerPoint?
Oh, wow,
Oh
nice.
yeah, sige.
You could use presentation software within, wow,
Yes, you can present
amazing.
stuff. Kailangan lang talaga screen share. Parang Skype din, may screen share, pero iba yun. Testingin ko lang kasi meron akong, may article ako dito.
Tell us, please.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta go. Tend
Oh,
to
You have
my.
to
okay.
go, Miss Sam?
Oh, I'm
All
washing
right.
the clothes.
Okay. People.
Laundry day.
Yeah,
Take
laundry
care, Miss
day.
Sam.
Yeah, I'm
See
getting
ya.
ready to go to Switzerland, so I'm really busy. I'll be away for 10 days.
Wow, it's a
Mm,
long
So watch
time.
out for trolls. You know, they come out when I'm away because
Troll.
they especially the trolls from Patas,
I
they,
see. I see.
yeah, one of them actually hacked into my account.
oh,
Ooh.
that's just too bad.
I know exactly who that was, but anyway, I have no proof. But
Mm,
that's how they do it. When I am away, they come out to our playground and make a mess. So watch out
Oh
for them.
no.
I'm gonna make Ron also an admin so he can watch out.
yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, Ron.
because
Okay.
everyone is on
All
there.
right.
And there are a few people there who are always injecting their political messages. But just let them. We are apolitical right now, but and hopefully we can change them. In fact, some of them have changed already. Like Jimmy. Jimmy Singh used to be very volatile before.
Vocal. Very vocal.
Yeah, but now I think he has toned down. I chatted with him. I said we need to be on the positive side rather than spewing venom and stuff like that. We cannot win them. It's better to win them with honey than with vinegar.
So you're not a
That's
happy
true.
group.
And we are always the better person.
Yes.
But when you get mad, you can ban them too. You can ban them too if you like.
Yes,
I mean,
that's very important.
some of them needs to be
Right.
banned. I have banned a lot
Yes.
without you guys knowing it.
Yeah.
I gotta go, sweethearts. Okay.
Bye, Miss Sam. Take care.
Okay.
Take care on your
Bye
trip.
bye. Very
Okay. See
much.
you soon.
Yes, it happens.
Okay. See ya.
Bye.
Bye
Okay,
bye.
it's okay.
Bye.
See you soon. See you later.
Ah, there it is. I
Bye-bye.
see it, Jane. Awesome. It's a PowerPoint, right?
Yeah, because yeah, it's a PowerPoint, and this is just a sample because sometimes I save templates here, and then I would go ahead and see how Visa would work.
Look, it's great. So you
Okay,
can you can
and
you can you can share
yeah,
anything, pictures, movies. Yeah.
yes,
Wow.
anything else can be
Google.
shared. Well, movies, be careful with sharing movies because
Yeah.
copyright.
Copyright violation. Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
copyright stuff. And then you have to.
Google can see everything now, as well as
Yeah,
Facebook.
that's why some folks were saying that um, when they first saw the movie Space Odyssey, or what's another movie? And the one that starred Jeff Bridges, they were saying that IBM would take
Starman.
over the world,
Starman.
and yeah, those sci-fi movies that claim that the computers would take over the world. Turns out that
Tron.
it was just Google all along and not IBM. Well, according
Yeah.
to Space Odyssey, it will be IBM. Turned out to be the other way around. It happens. You know, that's what technology is. So the
Yeah.
powerhouse today are the ghosts for tomorrow, which is quite ironic. But that's the unpredictability of technology for you. So
Right. Yeah.
Um,
That's a wild card. We don't know what could happen with, science could be a blessing and it could actually wipe us all if we're not careful. It's
yeah,
scary. A lot of artificial intelligence. Oh God, that
yeah,
could
that is the
probably.
scary there. That's why, um, well, when I was a kid, there was this anime. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Lupin, but he would always say that no matter how intelligent the computer is, it's still man who created it. So man can always find ways to outwit it. Because the moment that man can no longer outwit the computer is when we are doomed.
Right.
So
Right. Have you seen those robots? The U.S. are developing. They look like they're four-legged and they run really fast. Have you seen
no, I haven't
those?
seen that.
Those are robots who
Um,
actually can run fast and
Japanese
who look like
technology or American technology?
they're U.S. based. They're
Okay.
being developed by Boston Dynamics, a company in the U.S. But they were just recently bought by Google, so
Mm.
now they have the clout to really push on that development of these robots that look like a big dog. It looks like a big dog, and it can actually they call it big dog, and it can haul a lot of stuff for the infantry, so they can put all their gear on that robot.
So
But
it's a war machine. Another
yes,
war
it's
machine.
it's really meant for the military. It's being developed by DARPA for the military, and I was just thinking if they can put a machine gun on top of one of those robots, then we're all doomed. If it can be like a drone, then it's going to be very scary, right? It's going to be like the Terminator
Right.
movies. See, so it's scary, really. It's
Yeah, it's
technology.
well, usually, like, I think similar to what I've posted in the FB group recently. I believe in science, and I believe that science is a lot easier to pitch to the masses when you can show them the technology or the benefit that it can give to them. For example, you mentioned the drone. It can be used to distribute relief because everyone's complaining that the relief distribution is so slow. Okay, we need technology for that. The helicopters are notorious when it comes to relief because they don't simply drop them off the helicopter when distributing the relief. Then use something else. You cannot use trucks or any of those vehicles because of the flood. It would take forever to cross those. Then if the four-legged drones can survive it on the floods and distribute relief
They can
faster,
do that. Yes,
you can
yes,
do
right.
that
And
because
also,
remember the benefits of a four-legged
exactly.
vehicle
That's why I think
compared to
that's what.
wheelers. Yeah,
Right. I think that's why they went to that direction because could actually go through any terrain.
yeah,
So I think that's one of the benefits of why they made something like that.
yeah.
And it
Because
can
they
run
felt
it can run
really
fast.
fast.
It's
Yeah.
scary. I you should Google it. You should look for it in YouTube. It's called Big Dog.
Big dog.
Big
Okay,
Dog.
I
Yeah.
will go check
It's
that out.
scary. It's really scary. If you
Well,
see it
well, if
walk,
it's not something that benefits you. Yeah.
yeah, it
Um,
could be. Yeah. I don't know. It's just. I technology is like really, it's like really developing really fast, and
yeah.
you know,
By the way, during the hangout of the atheist website that posted more than a week ago, you got to watch that. I think their guest was um, Lawrence. I forgot his last name. Lawrence Krauss. Yeah, Lawrence
Lawrence
Krauss.
Cross, yeah,
Yeah,
Professor.
Lawrence Cross. Okay, their guest was Lawrence Cross, and then I
Oh, I
couldn't.
wasn't able to see it. Yeah, you posted it,
Oh, that's
right?
too
And
bad. But
I
I
wasn't
should have
able
posted
to.
the link. Oh, that's too bad. But anyway, I downloaded the clip.
It's okay.
Maybe
It's
I
in
would
YouTube,
watch
I'm
it
sure.
later. Yeah.
It's in
Although
sure.
I was told that the Lawrence Cross guesting lasted only less than 30 minutes, and it's by the very end. Kumbaga dulo na ng show. It's like,
Uh,
oh, that I felt bad for my friend whom I asked to be my proxy to attend that. And it happens. So maybe that's so yeah. I think that's what I like about Google Hangout too, because soon we will get to have guests like him. I mean,
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
have you seen the YouTube channel of the Filipino food thinkers? I mean, look at their
I haven't
guest list. Look at who are their guests. Look at the people that read down this video. Oh, God.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen?
I'm sure
Yeah,
people.
okay. I'll post it later on the Facebook group. I think one of the people he interviewed was Dan Bennett. Daniel
Right.
Bennett.
I've seen that. I've seen. Yeah. I've seen in the news that they were able to get an interview from Dan Dennett live, I think, and that was fantastic,
Yeah,
right? One
yeah.
of the four horsemen.
Oh,
So
yes.
wow. Well, at least we have Miss M
Hmm.
on a stateside, so she could probably have
Yeah.
access to all those great people, right?
Yeah, imagine the kind of debates that can be participated with. Yeah, because they know what we can do here. It's not the kind of
Yeah.
debate that can be staged here. It can be staged
Yeah.
here on here, and then go ahead with anyone available here in order
Yes.
for the debates to be conducted. So yeah, and
But
thank you
imagine
very
we.
much. Yeah, thank you very much to American Atheists International for sponsoring the most recent event. Yeah,
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks,
yeah,
AA.
thank you very much. All
I'm sure some people are listening.
right. Yeah, because finally they get to solve where the funding got ended up with, what kind of debate was produced, the lively discussion that followed. I think that's what I was looking forward to, the lively discussion, the lively Q&A portion that would be done here. Those that can fit the 10 slot here on the Google Hangout, they may do it on the group chat. Then the group chat will go crazy because everyone will be asking questions, which everyone is welcome. Happy Patas, Filipino free thinkers, Filipino atheists, everyone, you know, there are a lot of groups out there that
Mhm.
can be, and maybe soon now, I think, um, I hope one day we get to interview Professor Grayling himself. And I just discovered,
Wow.
yeah, I
Wow.
mean, some of some of his other interviews may sound a little repetitive, but he's just being consistent with his vision of what humanism is. And I just recently found that maybe the reason why he wrote his name as A.C. Grayling when in other instances he introduces himself as Anthony, it's because his idol is Albert Camus, and Albert Camus is fond of signing his letters as AC. So there, Professor A.C. Grayling.
Oh, I
Interesting.
see.
Yeah, yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah,
I
yeah. I
didn't know that
mean,
he was a fan of Albert Camus.
yeah, and
Mm.
because
So he calls him AC.
because
And
AC,
AC sounds a lot better than Anthony. Anthony might,
yeah.
and
Although
AC
in some
more
interviews he
dignified.
wouldn't introduce himself as hello, my name is Anthony Grayling. Although
Tony,
yeah,
call me
maybe
Tony Gray.
yeah,
AC, call me
AC
AC.
Grayling,
It's
AC
cooler, I
Grayling.
think. It really sounds like an author of a book, AC Gray.
Yeah,
Anthony. Yeah, that's what it's called.
I think I almost borrowed his book. Joey has a copy of the good book, which is the humanist version of the Bible. That's his version of the Bible, wherein the story starts with the apple in the garden of Isaac Newton. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. It was written like chapter verses, this and this. Maybe soon I would get to borrow that from Joey, so I get to see that myself. Um, when it comes to a lot, well, there's some instances where I can relate to philosophy rather than science when it comes to discussions that I post on on the FB group. So, hmm,
Um,
yes,
it's really hard for me to understand, especially when reading books on philosophy like Dennett, and I don't know. I think I'm my brain is too.
yeah,
It's not up to
yeah,
par to understand all this. It's just these philosophers. Their thoughts are so. I don't know. It's like talking to Don Pius sometimes when
yeah, yeah.
he goes philosophical. Oh my God! It's just like whoa, wait a minute, slow down. I can't. I can't comprehend everything you're saying. You're talking so fast about so many things, and it's
It's
just I don't know.
okay. Don't slow
It's
down.
hard for me
Slow
to
down.
to understand philosophers. So I'm really more of I like science more. Science, the science popularizers like Kaku Sagan and Neil deGrasse Tyson. Those are the kind of books I read actually, and of
Yeah,
course Four Horsemen,
yeah, of course. And
Dawkins. Yeah.
I
But
don't
they're
know.
cool. I mean, philosophers are awesome. Just it's just that it's hard for me to understand what they're saying.
I cannot relate that much to Dawkins.
But
Not because I don't like him, but I think he's a biologist of a, I do remember getting into some biology books in the past. I made a research, well,
you're talking about
I
Dawkins, right?
definitely,
Are you talking about
yeah,
Dawkins,
I could not
Richard
relate
Dawkins?
much to Dawkins. I could relate more to Galen and to Dennis
I see.
and
Well,
to
Anthony Grayling
Camus.
actually is very he explains very well in simple terms, and he's really easy to understand.
Yeah,
I think yeah he's very good at communicating.
yeah, and
Still a philosopher.
I think the only reason why I got interested in reading some Sartre and Camus was because Grayling mentioned that if there are two philosophers that don't like each other, it would be Albert Camus and Jean-Paul Sartre. Because yeah, they're like,
Or
I don't like you too. Sounds shallow at first, but
I didn't
yeah,
know
Camus,
Albert Camus was a philosopher. Was he a philosopher? I don't know.
he's
Well,
a,
he
he's the fun-loving kind of philosopher based on what I read and what I've
yeah.
seen.
What was that? Is that a absurd thing? Was that
His concept of philosophy is the absurd.
absurd? Yeah.
My Sartre's concept of philosophy, I think, is, well, based on what I remember, it's that man is doomed to be free. I think, oh, great. But
Did you say doomed to
because
be free?
sometimes freedom is a punishment. Because once you find yourself free, what are you going to do next? Right?
Yeah. What's stopping you from not jumping off a cliff?
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
This is stuff. Yeah, weird.
Yeah,
I should
that's,
read. I should read some of Camus' books.
yeah.
Particularly, which one was
Well, in the case of Camus, he's the fun-loving kind of uh, philosopher, the one that did not take criticism well from start, because for him, friends don't criticize each other, which is, I was like, that's weird, because if you're really friends and you end up criticizing each other, you will not mind, right?
right.
I mean, you know the boast that they visit each other like there's no tomorrow. Then at the end of the day, they're still friends.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. Mm.
So it
It's
happens that
right.
um, I don't know, but only because I just seen the biographies of both Sartre and Camus, and they do have varying levels of morality. And the moment that I saw their biographies, I suddenly remembered watching. Have you seen the movie Frida?
I'm sorry, Frida.
Frida.
I'm sorry,
Frida
Frida.
starring
Right,
Tom Hanks.
right.
Yeah.
Penelope Cruz. Was it?
No, that's Sam Hayek.
Oh, Salma Hayek. Yeah, I wasn't able to see
Yeah,
them.
that's yeah, well, Sam Hayek had a movie with Penelope Cruz, so it's just that it's not the historical time.
Yeah,
I've
I wasn't
seen the
able to watch
movie
it. Yeah.
Frida. Yeah. Frida is a
Uh,
good movie because, well, one, it challenged well, it's a biography of the surrealist painter Frida Kahlo, and it's there are well, she's married to another painter, Diego Rivera, and then they challenge the notions of morality of their time because, well, Frida was born a Catholic, and then later she became a communist, and later they she ended up with Diego Rivera, and then they had a bohemian lifestyle, a bohemian way of handling their marriages. It's I don't know. Some philosophers are fond of the bohemian kind of marriage, the one who are married to this person, but they're free to see someone else. It's like challenging everyone's notion of what's moral. Moral. Uh, and that's why I
I
enjoy the
should
morality debate.
I should watch that movie. I'm actually very familiar with Frida. I didn't even know she was a
Yeah,
painter. Was she a painter?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, she's a painter, and then
She
and
was
I
a free
think like
thinker, I think.
yeah.
Uh,
The actress that played Frida, of course, she's pretty. That's Salma Hayek, but the real
yeah.
Frida type is not as pretty. Maybe because she has a mustache, uh, thin mustache, not very thick. I mean, thin enough to make it out that she's genderless. But hmm, and it's the movie that almost got me kicked out of school because I
Why?
was I was just following my teachers and stuff and like the subject was humanities and my course in college was political science and then I had a subject in humanities and then we were told, oh, you get um, you get to find a biography or a life story of a painter because we're studying the visual arts in humanities at that time. And then I suggested, well, I just saw the movie Frida, and then I suggested, no, we should try watch the movie Frida about the surrealist painter Frida Kahlo, and then she agreed. And then we had this sponsoring, and then my teacher realized that it has sex and nudity. And like after the film showing, she was like telling me, you know what? If your classmates got married ahead of their time, it's your fault. Like, okay, nobody referred to the nuns. Yeah,
All,
because
all
it's
because
a
of.
Catholic school. Yeah, it's a Catholic school. I study.
Yeah.
Imagine if having a phone phone and then uncle that I can't move it. Yeah, it will horrify them. But yeah, so yeah, it
Yes,
happened.
I know what it's like. I know how it is. I was raised in Catholic school and college too, all the way. Yeah, I know what it's like.
You
Well,
know, I'm not
that's
proud of
all
that.
behind us now.
Yeah, just to be clear, I'm not proud of that. But it's not my fault if they got married ahead of their time. So
Yeah.
yeah, but like, oh my god, yeah, yeah. So there are a lot of people here. I'm checking the Facebook again. There are a lot of people that are online, but they haven't joined us yet. Maybe by the next hangout here on Google, because it turned out that everyone can see, and then it can be recorded for viewing later for everyone to see. And then they would see the things that we discussed here that are safe for consumption, safe for public consumption. So yeah, I think I have to close this hangout for the meantime. I just made a test, and thank you very much for participating. You'd like
Okay.
to speak?
All right. I'm just gonna finish up here. You take care, Jane.
Uh, okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I'll see you
Good.
soon again.
See you soon. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye.